Hello, welcome to today's audio log. It is 7:34 p.m. on the 5th of July 2024. And I think I'm in better spirits today. I think I'm feeling better than yesterday. I before I started this recording, I was listening to a Spotify playlist of all of the top hits from like the early 2000s, because I was born in 2000, so I grew up listening to a lot of those songs, and it was just like nostalgia. I did it for the nostalgia, and I was enjoying most of the songs that came up. So that kind of put me in a good mood anyway. But then I came across a specific song that I instantly recognized because it is a song that I performed in front of my primary school class with my best friend at the time. And I remember us being so happy with ourselves after we did that. If you remember, or if you've listened to the audio log where I talked about the first ever time I hit someone, like I performed an act of violence for the first time. The best friend from that story is the same best friend that I did this with. Because like I said before, we did absolutely everything together. And all throughout primary school, we were best friends. And we even did this together. I remember the song was very popular at the time. It was probably like 2005, 6. That's how old I would have been, about 5 or 6 years old. And maybe 7, I don't know. And so the song was obviously playing a lot on the radios and stuff like that. And my best friend and I took the time to memorize the lyrics to the song, and well, we did that over the course of like, I think we kind of already knew the song like on our own, but then we came together and was like, hey, we should sing this, because why not? So we came together during like a uh, like a break, we used to call it playtime. That's what it was. The periods of time between classes. In the US, they call it recess. Over here, when you're young, you call it playtime, and then when you get older, you just call it break time. So we came together during break time, and we memorized the lyrics. Well, I guess we kind of already knew them. And then after break time, we went back to class, and the first thing we did was ask the teacher if we could perform a song for the class, and that's exactly what we did. I don't think have I even mentioned the song yet. The song is called "Love Story" by Taylor Swift. I think it was the first time I ever heard of Taylor Swift. I mean, obviously now she's absolutely huge, but yeah, we even sung different parts of the song, and we sung it at each other. I mean, if you've heard the song, you know what it's about. The title also kind of gives it away, but yeah, looking back, I find it quite funny that we even thought about doing that, but also very sweet. Just two kids learning a song and then singing to the rest of the class. I don't know where that confidence came from, because if you ask me to do that now, I would not. No, I would not do that. Absolutely not. Singing, I do in private. Um, I'm not even good at singing. I do it just because it's, I don't know, I know the lyrics and I just get carried away sometimes. I don't know, but yeah, if you ask me to sing in front of a class now, absolutely not. No way. But yeah, I just thought that was a very sweet thing that happened, and I don't know, just put me in a good mood, I suppose. And here I am now. Um, so yeah, I mean, I've had a good day. It's been all right. Um, went out earlier, took Luna for a walk. The weather was actually really nice for a short amount of time earlier today. The sun was out. There were no clouds in the sky or anything. Luna loved it. She was rolling around in the grass and playing and all that sort of stuff. Her usual. But now it is it's raining. It's grey skies. There's a light rain coming down. You probably can't hear it, but it is actually quite nice to listen to. Um, yeah, it's been a good day. There was a bit of a mystery that I solved today. When I came downstairs this morning, well, I did my laundry today, so I went downstairs with my dirty laundry, and I put it in the machine. And after I did that, I went outside because I noticed the doors were open, so that meant Luna was outside. I went out there to see what she was up to, and at first she was very excited to see me, which, always puts a smile on my face. And then I realized that she was being a little protective over something, which caught my eye, because it's not usually something she does. And then I noticed that she was very excitedly guarding a shell, like an eggshell. And I thought that's curious. What's gone on here? I managed to confiscate the egg from Luna because she was actually eating the shell, which isn't good. So I confiscated that from her. And then I walked around the garden a little bit looking for a dead bird because I assumed that she somehow found this bird egg. It must have fallen out of a tree, out of a nest, maybe, I don't know. And, she found it and she started eating it because she's a dog and that's what they do, I suppose. But turns out there was no need for me to look for a baby bird anywhere because, well, I probably should have realized this sooner. And, it's a little bit embarrassing that I didn't, but it wasn't a wild bird egg. It was a chicken egg. And we don't have chickens. And the only place that our discarded eggshells go is in the compost. But I didn't realize that until later on in the day. It was this afternoon, I went outside again, and I noticed around the area where the eggshells were in the morning, there was also a discarded tea bag and a discarded mushroom. And I thought, okay, that's quite strange. Why are these things here? And I looked around a little bit, and then I found that the door is like a small hatch at the bottom of our compost bin. It had been pulled off. Now I didn't suspect Luna. I kind of figured out straight away that was the working of a wild animal that had made its way into our garden and removed the door to the compost bin and had a rummage around inside for the various things that we've put in there. And that kind of put into place everything else, the tea bag, the mushroom, like all that kind of stuff. It's like, oh, so that's where that stuff came from. It all makes sense now. So we managed to basically shovel the spilled out contents back into the compost bin, put the door back on. My worry of Luna finding a dead baby bird was removed because, well, it was a chicken egg anyway, so I don't know why I worried in the first place, but yeah, I solved the mystery of the random eggshell that Luna found in the morning. And that's probably the most exciting thing that's happened today, to be honest with you. I haven't done a whole lot else, but it has been a good day, like I said. I think I'm gonna hang out with some friends tonight, which is not something that usually happens, but they are free, so I'm gonna take advantage of that. And then, yeah, tomorrow is, for me, nothing. Nothing's happening. But Sunday, I'm going to go shopping for all of my uni stuff. All of the things that I will need, like the daily essentials, like plates and cutlery and washing, like cleaning stuff, and, you know, the things that the essential things that you find in your house that I will also need with me once I'm at uni. So that's happening Sunday. And yeah, that's about it for this week, I think. Yeah. I guess I'll call it here. I hope you're doing well. You've had a good week so far. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, I suppose. I will catch you then. Have a good rest of the day, and I will see you next time. Good night.